Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ren. I've been in crypto for a while, and I've had a lot of requests on how to do this, how to get started. So I figured I'd make a guide on how to get started. I have a fresh computer, fresh scratch from everything. I'm gonna record how I set this all up. So basically, I've been in crypto for 4 years, just a little bit about me, and I started with $1,500. I got lucky in my first month and made six figures, and it was just from a couple investments. I didn't have to buy and trade my way up. I held one coin, it was Shiba Inu at the time. Not saying it's a good investment now, it was a great investment back then. I didn't know it. I got lucky, and I turned 1,500 into just over six figures, right? And then I had to make a lot of mistakes because I was obviously trying to. It's always about leveling up. Turn that to six figures. Now I want to go to $1 million. And I made a lot of mistakes. Getting that $1 million has got to be the hardest path I've had so far. Uh, Obviously it could have been a lot easier in hindsight. There's a lot of things you're going to learn along the way, and you're gonna be like, damn, if I did this, I would have made this, or I should have sold this, I should have bought. You're going to see a lot of that, and it's gonna keep you addicted to the game. It's gonna keep you here. You're probably never gonna leave. I know a lot of people that say they want to leave crypto and they just never do. Some people make so much money that they can go live their life, that they don't have to do any more trading. So hey, I hope you get what you want out of this, and I hope you can learn from this. So we're gonna go over a few basics, right? Setting up your wallet, pretty basic. You want to do that because you don't want to be on an exchange. Exchanges are sometimes you can lose your money. You can lose your money with exchanges, and you're not going to find too many early things with an exchange, especially like Coinbase or Binance. Usually, when you buy in anything on that, it's too late at that point. Setting up on Solana. This is what we're going to do. We're getting Solana. So you're setting up there on the Solana blockchain. And that's what I'm gonna teach you next. Next, I'm gonna teach you guys some basics, just like understanding charts like Deck Screener, understanding what a decentralized exchange is, how to use swaps, right? I'm gonna teach you guys these things and terminologies. Step four, guys, I'm gonna show you guys how to use Jupiter, which is a swap, and a bot Bulex. Those are two separate coded tools that are great for swaps and like useful for traders. I'm also going to teach you guys about the risks, because in a game of winners, there's going to be losers. So I'm going to teach you guys how to stay away from losing and how to win. And a couple of those factors are, you got MEVs, that's the most extracted value bot. You've got drains, those are people just trying to scam you, and then you've got exit scams that are also just scammers like influencers and stuff trying to pump up a coin and create hype for you to buy it, and then they sell on you, and you're left with pretty much left next to nothing. So yeah, I'm going to teach you guys about this stuff right now. So let's dig in. First step, right? First step is Phantom Wallet. So we got to download a Phantom Wallet, and I'm going to do this on my computer. You can do this on your phone. It doesn't matter. You just pretty much type in phantom.app. This is a great wallet. I really like this wallet because it's very, sleek. It shows all the prices immediately. I've never had it crash on. So that's great. Once you do have it, you'll get something like this. Okay. And what you want to do is you create new wallet, and it doesn't matter really about this. I'm gonna create this wallet. I'm gonna show you guys the seed phrase. Don't even think about trying to copy my seed phrase and go on that stuff to log into my shit, because at the end of the day, I am going to wipe this clean. There's not going to be anything on it because I already have my own wallet. So you want to look at your secret recovery phrase, and you can take a screenshot. You can write it down somewhere. I suggest you hide it from you or save it as a file only you would understand or know, to avoid scammers or anybody getting access to your computer. Um, I know most people say just write it down on a piece of paper and pen, but I know most of you aren't. So just, be clever in how you save this. This is your password to your whole wallet and every wallet you create, therefore. So if you start off with a wallet and you go to add wallet and you keep creating wallets from this seed phrase, then this seed phrase is going to have access to pretty much to every single wallet that you have. It doesn't make too much sense now if you're just new. So just all you have to know is memorize 1 through 12 of these words and don't forget it. If you ever need to, you can always go back into your wallet. Look, let me not skip ahead there. You would type in your password, and boom, you have access to your wallet. You can create your own username if you wanted, all that good stuff. But yeah, so you're gonna see when you first log in, you're gonna see Solana, Ethereum, Polygon, Bitcoin. You just need Solana. You need to forget all that other stuff. Bitcoin's great if you're just trying to hold some Bitcoin. But we're teaching you how to trade, how to become rich, and you could get rich in a day. Really, this could happen in one day. Like, that's how volatile Solana is. And anything can happen. So I'm going to teach you guys how to get locked in here. All right. So first thing we got to do, guys, is buy Solana. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to take a look at the wallet. And you can see right now we could buy Solana directly with third-party on-ramp providers. You've got MoonPay, you've got blockchain, and it shows you the rates that you can buy it at. 0.43 Solana for $102, right? Best deal right now that you can get directly with them. You could do it easily with a credit card that way, but for all teaching purposes, I'm going to teach you guys how to use an exchange because exchanges are great for when you want to withdraw your money. Okay? When you want to withdraw your funds from Coinbase or Binance and you want to cash out, you want money in your hand to pay for your hotel, to pay for whatever, right? Pay for your food. Well, you need an exchange eventually to cash out with because exchanges will take your crypto and give you money for it, give you actual cash. That's what exchanges are meant for. They're meant to exchange money, So I don't hold your funds on the exchange. Don't hold millions of dollars of Solana on an exchange, right? Keep that in cold wallets. Keep that, secure. If it's not your crypto, it's not. If it's not in your wallet, it's not your crypto, right? Like that's how people will see it and how you should see it. So let's get Solana. We want to receive Solana. So we need to go to the receive part and look at our address, which is automatically here or here, and just copy. Okay, so now when I paste, I see I have that address. Also, you can receive with a QR code. If I want to receive, I could send it easily from my wallet here directly on my phone. I got the Phantom app as well. Makes it real easy to send money, send Sol. I could do that, right? But I'm going to use the exchange in order to show you guys how it's done. So obviously, yeah. See, even though I have 100, like few 100K with that in my wallets, I have only like 4K in my exchange, right? I don't ever really load up my exchange with a ton of money, right? Don't do that. So I am going to transfer, right? I'm transferring crypto. I'm going to transfer Solana, right? From the exchange. And obviously exchanges are pretty self-explanatory. You log in, you sign up, and you send you take your credit card or bank with the exchange and you buy crypto there. Okay. And here I have a QR code too that I can send with, right? See, like all these little, I don't know if you see it's like a square next to the send part. Most of these good exchanges will have that. I'm using Coinbase here. I think Coinbase is, they don't list a lot of memes. Usually they just recently listed with, um, and PayPay, which is great. But yeah, they don't list a whole lot of memes, which I don't like, but they are a really good exchange either way. So I'm going to send $100, right? I'm gonna send 100 to that address here. Uh, what's with this blurry shit? What's this going on? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what the hell. Hmm. No, I don't know, but you guys can see it. I'm sending. Let me just send it. Sorry, it's not the best guide. I didn't really plan for it. I'm just doing it, man. I'm just doing this shit. So, anyways, should get it now. Oh, I gotta authenticate it. So, all right, should be on the way. I just sent it just now. Let's see how quick it gets here. And just like that, it's in your wallet. Okay, great. So now we've got funds to work with. We got money. So next on the list, we got our wallet set up and it's loaded with Solana. So that was already two steps. Step three is understanding some basics. Okay, before we really get started, you guys have to understand how these charts work. You have to understand what's a DEX and what a swap is. Okay, so charts. Every time you look at a chart, like there's different platforms you guys can use. I personally like DEX Screener. Okay, and there is a lot of charts running around. There's a lot of coins and it's going to look overwhelming. Like you're already logging in here, you see a bunch of coins in your face. You're like, okay, what the hell is this? Um, Everything left and right. Most of this is going to be at zero in 24 hours. Okay, understand that a lot of this is scam after exit scam. A lot of early people that just buy up a lot and then they're waiting for you and other people to buy and then they sell and they're out. On to the next, right? So just be very careful on what you're buying. Make sure it's actually a good coin. I'm going to teach you what a good coin is. Um, for example, one I'm in right now called Up. It's this one right here, right? This is how you look at a chart. We're looking at charts right now, and you could set it to 15 minutes, 4 hour. 4 hours is generally like a good way to zoom out on something and see what the price is at, right? Obviously, you want to buy things here. You want to buy things at the lows and you want to sell at the highs. And then that's generally how you're supposed to do it as a trader, someone who trades, looking at a chart like that. But if you want to get rich, sometimes just buy and forget, especially on good coins. That's if you forget about it, eventually it's going to be up here and you're going to be like, oh wow, good I didn't sell it around here. Good I didn't sell it right here because it ended up coming all the way up here, right? So you just have to identify the good coins and buy in. But it's also good to level up. Remember, leveling up is important. If you're sitting on money you've never seen before, life-changing money, it's probably good to sell. Um, Okay, so deck screener, my charts of choice because they have a lot of user-friendly tools. It gives you a really good spectrum of everything. A lot of people use it. It's great. Um, when you're using a chart like this, you can see the website, you can see the Twitter, you see all the socials here. That's a good sign when they have all three, website, Twitter, and Telegram. It's a good sign when there's an audit down here and you see no issues. This is, you really can't go off this. People can bot these emojis, so they're just kind of like they really don't matter. Um, you see the description, pretty basic. That's great. Okay, so anyways, we're moving on. You guys understand what the charts are. Charts just give you the overall buys and sells, the transactions on a chart. You can even look at this. Dex screener isn't perfect, so these might not always be correct. So if you see something that's weird, just look into the blockchain. You have to click into it and look into it to actually understand. But here you can see, for example, this guy made 8 transactions in buys and sold in 3 transactions. He sold, you can see 1.5 million was bought. You can see 1.5 million was sold. So he's all out of his position. He lost $36 trying to trade this chart. I don't understand why people do that. They're probably desperate. They're probably trying to find this next thing that's going to 100x or 1000x for them. And if it doesn't do it today, they've got to get out. That's how some of these guys are. And those are the guys that never make it. They will literally never make it in crypto. I don't know who taught them how to do this stuff, but they're not doing it right. Okay, so these are charts. This is an example of a chart. There are many of them. You have DEX tools, you got GM, you got all kinds of different charting algorithms and platforms. So don't get caught up on just sticking with DEX Screener and only using DEX Screener, but know that DEX Screener is like my main go-to. DEXs. What's a DEX? What's a DEX and a swap? A decentralized exchange is what a DEX is. Okay, so you have centralized exchanges like Coinbase and Crypto.com, and the difference is really that Coinbase. The difference is Coinbase is off of the blockchain, right? It gets your Solana into its wallet pretty much, or your Bitcoin, it's Bitcoin, whatever. Coinbase has its own wallets, right? And pretty much once it gets it and it's confirmed to receive, from that wallet, then what's going to happen is it's going to say, you have this much money, you have whatever you sent in, but it's not really on the blockchain for what you have, right? It's just in their wallet and they're saying you have it. So that is why it's dangerous, because you look at all kinds of different things like Hotbit and FTX and Bitmart. A lot of these exchanges that have gotten hacked or have laundered money under the table. You don't want to be caught up in the next scam, right? So you just keep your money safe in your wallet, and no one can take that from you unless you give out your seed phrase. Okay, so DEX, decentralized exchange. Pretty much it makes it real simple. We're going to look at Radium. That's the main decentralized exchange. There's also another one coming out that I'm looking forward to called Gobbler. Gobbler is created by Jarrett Dunn and his team. But we'll take a look at that soon. So Radium, this is it says swap here, but really it's a whole decentralized exchange. Okay. And pretty much you could swap here. It has a swap attached to it, right? The centralized exchange is where people stick liquidity pools. Okay. So, for example, we'll go to holders here. We'd see this one is the liquidity pool, right? And it's on Radium, right? You can see right here, Solana to Radium. Okay. Now, with that being said, I think you can see all the DEXs here. So yes, so you got all the DEXs. Perfect. Yeah, even real simple. You got Orca, you got Meteora, Fluxbeam, Ninja. These are places where people can stick liquidity into a token. Okay. So next, we're gonna take a look at swaps. Okay, like I want to take a look into Jupiter and BullX. Radium is great for adding liquidity. Oh yeah, and so is Gobbler. Actually, let me talk about that real quick. Gobbler. Hold on. It's 3.1. So, no, let me just flip it real quick. I forgot the actual like website. I think this is it. Yes, this is it. Phone3.fun. Okay, so these guys are creating a actual DEX, something to be on the lookout for. When this comes out, when you see something called Gobla, it should be out within the next week or so. That's a great DEX that you guys want to get on because it's going to be really low fees and there's going to be a lot of hot coins that are going to come up that I'm pretty sure. I'm almost like 99% sure. So yeah, just stay on the lookout for it. Anything, if you see Gobbler popping up in the near future, definitely, avert your eyes to it. Um, so we're going to take a look at Jupiter. Jupe.ag is the site, and Jupiter is a amazing tool to guide you through Solana. Um, what's going to happen is you have swaps, right? Or spot is what it's called. You have perps. This is like perpetual trading now. You guys have seen people. This is really high risk gambling. This is high risk gambling right here. Um, oh wow, Solana just jumps. Okay. So, anyways, this is high risk gambling, and what's going to happen is you can bet whether the price of the market's going to tank or go down. Um, Look at that. It looks like, it looks like it's going up, right? It looks like it's mega mooning right now. So I see why a lot of people want me to give them guides. This is the spot. This is where you can swap directly as well. There's a lot of different swaps, guys, but Jupiter to me, I like the most. There's a lot of options here. Make sure you have your settings. So you got manual. It could be dangerous on manual. Slippage, guys. Slippage is when you're swapping you are willing to lose this much percent, right? And we'll talk about that later, but for now, you just need to stick to auto and you can swap. So like, let's say, for example, I want to swap. I like that up, right? I like up. So I want to swap for up. So, for some reason I have to put up and then space it. So look, I get up right here. Boom. That's one way to search it, but also you guys understand every single coin has a specific contract address or token address, right? Just so that people don't get confused off the name. There could be thousands of coins with the same name, but the differentiator is the token address here. Is its unique address, AAZUU, right? And then it ends in pump. The last part of the address ends in pump. This isn't for every coin. This is only for our specific coin, right? This is the specific, contract address. So that's one way to find it. Okay, so once you are ready to swap, though, you want to make sure you connect your wallet. Only connect your wallet to safe sites, right? You got Phantom, okay? Connect, and we can buy, let's say, 0.2, right? We want to buy $40 worth, or almost $50 worth right here. We can swap, easy peasy. And boom, it's in your wallet. Would you look at that? He's looking up. Everybody's seen this meme. This meme has been seen by billions of people. So my theory is that with good memes and a good community, that it's going to go up, right? pretty easy to pretty easy to see that. Now, I'm going to teach you guys how to use BullX. This is a different way to buy things. Okay. Now, when you go to BullX, you go to the link I send you on my YouTube or under the link channel, whatever. Wherever you see the link, bullx.io, either way. Um, you guys will get the next. You'll see like, okay, you're just getting started. So you're going to click next. Um, and it's actually going to have you guys log in. Let me do that real quick. Let me just log in for you guys. Um, so let's go to BullX. Uh, okay, so we're going to log in. And when you log in, this is what it's going to look like. We're going to push start, and it will just have a start button. You just click log in, and then it gives you a specific URL, and then you log in. Just like that. Click next, and then boom. You've got your Sol, you start trading, and boom, you're ready to go. You can, once again, you can type in up, and you can find the up token, right? And sometimes you get warnings, sometimes they're not warnings. You know, it depends. Proceed to trade. Look at the holders. So, and if it tells you, oh, there's certain holders holding a certain amount, you can take a look at it with the holders. This is why I like this. This is very detailed. I really like the details on this platform. So you can see the holders instantly. It's updated. Everything's real good on BullX. And you can trade instantly too. So if I want to trade, let's say I want to buy one Sol worth real quick, and you have your buy settings here. You can buy, you see you got your setup right here. So I'm willing, my max buy slippage is 30% right now. I have MEV bot protection on, so it's not going to let me get MEV'd for my full 30%. And I have bribe fees as well and priority fees. You need at least a 0.01 on these. So let's say I want to buy, go to my orders, boom, boom. See it? It's usually a lot faster. Sometimes if you get that delay, you can just buy another one because usually that's going to fail. That's what that means. If it does this like little loading thing, it just means it's going to fail. Um, so yeah, just try it again. That's why it's good to, stay on top of everything that you're doing. Now we look at the holders. We want to make sure everybody looks good. This guy bought $32,000 worth of this coin, so nothing fishy there. He hasn't sold a dime. This guy bought $32,000 worth. This guy, he it shows he didn't buy anything. So let's look at what's going on here. He must have got airdropped his wallet. This guy bought, this guy bought, this guy bought. Okay, this guy didn't buy though. So let's take a look at, okay, so folders, it's not letting me pull up Soul Scan. So here's one way to look into it. Um, See, I'm doing this all with you guys right now, just, to show you guys how this all works. So this guy, this is the wallet address. He has $10,000 worth. See the balance changes. Let's see where he got it from. He got up from this wallet, EGU. This guy, what happened? How did he get up? Let's see. Did he buy it every single time? Yeah, this guy bought it all. He bought all his up and then he sent it to a different wallet. So nothing real fishy there. Just don't know why he'd send it to a different wallet, but he did. So this is how you're able to track things down in the blockchain to make sure things aren't happening that are sketchy. You can see when I hover over this, it also includes all the transactions that happen. So you can see like it's like he didn't just receive up, he paid 500 USDC for it, right? So he bought, if I had to guess, he bought like probably 10K worth, and now he's holding on to about 10K worth. So he's been DCing around this area the whole time. If I had to guess, right? Like just based off of what I'm looking at in this transaction, what he's buying it for. Looks like he's been buying it up, right? Because that $500 was 1.1 million up. This $500 was 1.085 million up. You see what I'm saying? So he got less and less every time he's buying. So he's just buying it up, literally. Okay. And that's how looking into the blockchain works. Okay. Now, guys, this is pretty much everything you need to know to start trading and to start really, reset that. This is everything you really need to know to start trading and understanding crypto and you can get rich just from this kind of stuff, guys. Really, a lot of people, what they do is they go to Pump Vision right here and they look at Pump Fund, what do you call it? Pump Fund token creations. You can see all the new tokens that are coming out, and a lot of these are absolute trash, going to zero, not going to make it at all. If you buy, you're going to lose your money. So you have to set certain filters on here. You have to understand a little bit about what is good to buy. Okay. Obviously, you have a few algoriters, or we call them descriptions here. You've got the developer right here, the person who created the token, if they hold anything. Usually it's not good if they do because, there's a lot of FUD. FUD is like where people talk shit and criticize something. So like if the dev holds anything, there'll be criticism and there'll be a lot of pressure on that one guy. That's why people who even create the coin will just sell and have other wallets they buy with, whatever. So it's not really a good indicator, but if the dev is holding, it's usually not good unless the developer is like really active and it's an actual active team, right? That's the only reason it should be a developer holding. If it's a meme coin, nah, just have the developer sell and buy with other wallets. Top 10, right? Top 10, you really want to see this under 30%. Any more than that, it starts to get a little bit too top heavy where too many people can dump on it. So you really want to see that under 30%. Yeah, I know this top 10 recommends under 10%, under 15%, but really that's unrealistic for coins this early. These coins start out at $5,000 market cap. Okay, and if you're not understanding what market cap is, once again, guys, let's just take a look. So market cap is like this. Let's go to here. You can see this market cap currently says 537,000 or 537K market cap. Okay, so if this goes to 5.37 million, right? That's 10 times the market cap. That means the price will 10x, and that also means your value of coins that you hold will multiply by 10. So market cap is pretty much just instead of looking at the price, Right? You're able to look at the market cap, the total evaluation. So 100% of the tokens are equal to $537,000, right? $536,000. That's what the total amount of the coins are worth, right? And obviously, as more people buy the coins, right, and they hold them in their wallet and swap them for Solana, this the actual liquidity pool, right, the DEX goes down in token supply, and the holders the price goes up, right? That's how it works. That is how it works. So you guys know everything you need to know. This was the basics to everything, and with that being said, I want to let you guys understand the risks that are involved. Okay, there's a lot of risks. There's a lot of risks. MEVs. What? Well, this is MEV is stands for the most extracted value bot. A MEV, as you guys can see here, I have this protection enabled. Now let me disable it for a second and show you guys just a real life example what's going to happen, and I'm pretty sure it will. Not 100% sure, but I'm gonna sacrifice. I'll sacrifice $100 just to show you guys. So 30%. Let's see. Oh, nice. Didn't work. Okay. Good. Let's do it with 99%. Now let's do the coins. 2.5. Let's see if that works. Yeah, we're getting lucky. Nice. Okay, so normally what's supposed to happen is there's a MEV bot that comes in when your slippage is too high, and you don't have any MEV bot protection. What'll happen is you'll have a bot that comes in and like buys before you and then sells right after you. It's literally called a sandwich. So it sandwiches your buy, and pretty much it makes you pay way more for the coins, and then it sells so much after you that it's like you're in a loss automatically. So if you have one soul that you're buying with and you put 99% slippage, normally what's going to happen is you're going to have a bot that buys in right before you so much that when you buy, like it creates that profit of zero point 0.9 soul for it. And then it's going to sell all that on you. And so you're left with literally zero point 0.1 soul worth, or less than that, a little less than that. So you have to be careful. There are bots that are automatically here in the space, literally just to fuck you. So let's go to Dex Screener. I'm gonna look for an actual transaction here to show you guys. I know I can find it in up for sure. Let's go to Soul. Let's say 50. See, this is one right here. Okay, you can see right here, this guy, a couple weeks ago, bought, even though it shows in the red that he sold and he bought here, that's just Dex Screener lagging, right? It's just Dex Screener not able to keep up with how fast the MEV is. It's really fast. Comes in, it bought actually, wait, no, that is correct. What am I saying? It is correct. It bought 75.87 sold here, and then it sold for 76.31. So it made point 0.5, like 0.5, 0.45, whatever, sold. And that's worth like I said, about $100. See, $120. Only, let's see, it did 9 transactions. Hmm. Ah, you can see here. Okay. So yeah, the whole time it's just been meving. Mev, the whole time. It's been only instant in and out transactions right before buy that messed up on slippage and then get out just for a little bit of profits. Also, guys, just be careful. There's a lot of scams out there. People claiming that they have mev bots and stuff, and they get you to connect, and then it's all scams. Just be careful. A lot of scams. Mevbot is a type of scam, not really. It's just a way to extract liquidity. It's just pretty much something that plays off people's like lack of attention, of awareness. Um, Drains. Okay, drain is like let's say it's I mean, okay, so a drain is like when I connect my wallet, for example, right? You guys saw me, I connect my wallet to Juke, AG, right? I connected my wallet here. Now, when you connect your wallet, you risk getting drained when you're connecting to dangerous sites that you don't know about. Oh, wait, no. Did I open up a whole new? Oh, I'm in Mozilla Firefox. Oh, no wonder I was like, what the hell? Okay. So when you connect your wallet anywhere, you risk getting drained, pretty much. I mean, obviously, the difference is this is a verified site. This is a clear site. So just be careful when you start connecting your wallet to different places. You connect your wallet somewhere and you don't know if it's safe or not, and it turns out it's not safe, all your assets will be drained from your wallet. So just be very careful. There's a lot of tricks that people play on in this space to get your money. So be very careful. Um, Exit scans is the next thing I want to talk about. Um, One of these specifically um, is from a influencer that was just recently. Okay, I'll post some screenshots here, but I'll just show you guys what the chart looks like for an exit scam. Okay, so this guy called Mesoteric, he gets a lot of attention. I mean, it seems like the more abrupt you are, the more like abrasive you are, the more you get attention. So like, he's just a really unlikable guy who calls a lot of scams, and this is just one of them that I'm gonna show you guys. Um, so that's secret society, secret organization. Ah, here we go. This bullshit. Oh, no, not that one. Sorry. Okay. So obviously, when you look at it, it's not bullish at all. Like the name sucks. Like it really has nothing. But you can see here, these guys literally. Let's look at the 15-minute chart. So he told everybody pretty much a certain developer launched this and it was clearly fake. But he still pushed it anyways and said, look guys, and it's launched by this guy, and he was he was hyping it up and then dumped on everybody right here. But really it only came up to here, but there was one guy he tricked into getting into it, and he told everybody, okay, I bought, and then his name was Joji. He was tricked into buying this, and then yeah, bought it up, and then boom, instantly everybody dumped on his head, dumped on each other's heads there. All the followers lost money. So you only really made money if you bought like in between here and here, pretty much when the first few 100,000 market cap. And then it went all the way up to, you could see, about 2 million, and then everybody sold off. And yeah, so pretty much everybody left holding the bag, lost out big time. Um, yeah. So that's that. That's what an exit scam looks like. If you pretty much buy any of these, you'll be left with like dust. So you just gotta be very careful. Let's see what else we talking about. That's about it, guys. Just want to mention, like, you really want to buy things that are memeable with staying power. You've got these things called metas, right? And that's where, like, right now, for example, there's a peanut neba. It's because Elon Musk was talking about peanut, right? How the guy got his squirrel got killed, his raccoon got killed. So people were talking about Fred, talking about Peanut, and everybody's trying to bring in all these animals too for the meta. I'm not gonna lie, I swing trade the meta sometimes. I buy into the meta, but you can't really hold it. You can't hold it for more than a few days. You really can't sometimes because um, metas, right? What's popular at the moment will rotate into something else because it all starts off with like a runner. There's always like a runner that takes off and then it creates a lot of copies and trend chasers, right? Meta. And those just don't, those don't last. You need to find something with staying power, and that's why I keep telling everybody up, look, those are good. You've got good communities all around here. You just have to find them. One way to tell is you just go to the Twitter. You just make sure things are active in the past couple of days. They have good memes, right? These guys have good memes. Things looking good. Yeah, things looking up. But yeah, hopefully you guys learned a lot from this video, and I'll see you next time.